Alrighty, let's go for a ride. It is not a cold start because I have already been riding. And one of the first things I really want to say is that it's actually okay. It's okay if you're not okay. So what are we going to talk about today? I think we go for maybe a more sensitive subject, one that's a bit more unheard of, unspoken about, I suppose, which is mental health. Mental health is something that is not spoken about enough. I think there are now some general things that we see and posts and so on. You know, people do post a lot about it, but is it enough? Are people doing enough? Are we doing enough? You know, we can see these posts and we can share posts in regards to mental health about message your friend, check in on friends, but are we actually doing it? Mental health is, such as depression, should we say, it isn't just a feeling of sadness. It's, you know, driving at night time through really heavy fog. Not just something that's, you know, you're going to wake up and everything's going to be normal. It's the fog that does not clear. And it's something that doesn't just affect you mentally, it's physically. Your body goes to overdrive, your brain goes to overdrive, and we can't get out of bed in the morning, you know. And I think it's such a shame that we don't talk about that often, or enough. Well, give me a second. Sorry, I had to, forgive me. People still don't really understand what it is, how it can affect people. And I really do think there needs to be some more awareness about it. You know, we'll all know someone who has been affected by it, and I think it's time we we step up and take accountability that we're not there for each other as much as we say we're going to be. And you know, depression is one of those things. It's felt with millions of people daily. It's not just, you know, one person. It's everywhere in the world. It's with every generation. It's just not spoken about enough, and it's one of those things that should be spoken about. Why isn't it spoken about enough? We're all human, we all have emotions, and I think it's time people do start speaking up about it. What a beautiful little spot. Let's talk about therapy for a second. A lot of people think that therapy is only for those in crisis, but honestly, it's for anyone who wants to understand themselves a bit better. Think of it like it's your own mind, or your mind is like an engine on your bike. Sometimes it needs to be tuned, and therapy is going to help you dig out those things under the surface, gives you the tools to understand and how it works. Just beautiful. Let's rock and roll. So what do I do when I am feeling stressed, unhappy, sad, do you know what, even happy? I will, two things really. I will go for a ride, go for a drive, there is nothing better than, you know, hearing the sound of an engine, the wind hitting your face, blasting music, and just vibing. Anything to do with engines I love, even lawnmowers. I'm joking, but I think you get my point there. It's my happy place, and you know, I'll go to the gym. It is my job, and I could spend hours in there. There's always good vibes, and you train, you work hard, and there's just something about training. It makes you feel good. It gives you that boost, whether that be an ego boost or I don't know what it is, but it's just one of those things that releases those endorphins, and it's just a safe space. Yeah, but for you, you know, it could be painting, hiking, going out for a coffee. Bubbles everywhere. It's you just got to find those things that help you, what you enjoy doing, and take time for yourself. So listen. That is just gorgeous. Oh man. And this is what I mean, just go out, have fun, do things for you, not for other people. It's sometimes people are going to call you selfish, and you got to ignore it. It's not selfish looking after you, because if you don't look after you, you can't look after other people, you can't check in with other people, and then they're going to call you selfish anyway. So ensure that you're taking time for yourself. Ensure that you're doing things that make you happy. Because if you've not got the energy for your own happiness, you can't be expected to give it out to other people. And that's something that I feel so strongly about. You know, being a coach, for instance. People come and train with me, and it makes them feel good. And when it makes them feel good, they can give their energy and spread that love around. If you don't start doing things for yourself, you're gonna get worse, and you gotta start enjoying life a little bit and finding your happy place, finding what makes you happy, and just keep doing it. Keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and things do get better over time. Instantly it might feel absolutely shocking, but everyone is always going to be there with you. So I suppose the message is really, if this is something you're going through, you are struggling, or you've come out the other end, drop a comment, and hopefully somebody else can resonate with you. Check in with a randomer, speak to the person next to you, message your buddy now and check in and say, just say, hey, how are you? Message your partner, hey, how are you? Because we never know what people are going through. Silence is the killer. I just got sprayed with so much water. Oh well.